Hello everybody, it's James here, and welcome back to my first sort of tutorial video, I suppose you could call it. Here I am in my new super flat world, and there's something rather peculiar here. We've got our little X here, so I think we're just gonna dig some of this out. Just dig around the center here. Aha, what do we have here? It would appear that we have a vein of redstone. Sweet. And if you haven't guessed by now, which would be strange, but oh well, if you haven't, this mod, what am I on about? This tutorial is all about redstone. Now, to mine the redstone ore you got here, you will need yourself an iron pickaxe. Here we go. And it will drop loads of redstone dust, which I can't remember exactly, but you'll often get about 4 or 5 from each ore. So as you can see here, I've got 38 here from that little bit there. And what you can do with it, you can simply right click on the ground and it will lay a bit of redstone wiring here. And you can do this as much as you want. As long as they connect, it should all be fine and dandy. So there you go, that's what you can do with just the normal redstone. What were to happen if I were to find myself a crafting table, plonk it down here, and one of the many things you can do with sticks and redstone is create a redstone torch. Now you get them in the on state, you can access them as an off state in TMI, but when you place them down, they emit a redstone signal, which is kind of like electricity, but it's not as complicated really. So as you can see, all this is lit up. This bit's brighter than that bit, because the way redstone works is it can last go through 15 wire before it stops. So if I was just to remove this and then go all the way to there we go, and if I was to place my redstone torch here like so, you can see it's all lit up along here and I've got these particle effects, but this one doesn't, which indicates that this one is not receiving a redstone signal. So that means it can only last 15, as I've demonstrated here, hopefully. And we'll get that torch. Okay, and another thing you can do is you combine 2 redstone torches, 1 piece of redstone, and 3 pieces of smooth stone. That will give you a redstone repeater. And the main functionality of these is it's a separate little item you can place down here, it's often known as a diode, and it will extend the redstone circuit by resetting it. So this is like putting a redstone torch in the works, and it'll extend it for another 15 blocks. And it also provides a delay. At the moment it's providing a 1 tick delay, and you can go to 2, 3 and 4 tick delays. Now, I believe I'm right in saying 1 tick is a 20th of a second. It's either a 10th or a 20th, I cannot remember. Someone will have to correct me on that, as I'm sure they will. But, as you can see, it'll accept a redstone current going in, and if I was just to do this, you can see it's not instantaneous to go with the rest, and if I did that, you can see it definitely isn't. See, it adds a little delay. And there's many neat little gizmos you can do with redstone wires, mainly involving loads and loads of items which can be reacted by redstone. And some of these include, we've got sticky pistons, normal pistons, TNT can react to it as well. What else are we talking about here? Pressure plates and levers, they give off redstone signals, and we'll go into more about that next episode. And so do buttons, they also do the same thing, but they just do it momentarily. What else? Trapdoors and regular doors will also react to it. There are many different things as well. Redstone lamps obviously do. Clues in the name, really. Minecart tracks are another cool little feature which you can use them. And as you can see, it's coming to sunset already. So there are many different features you can use. I'm not sure if you can also tell this, but redstone gives off a small light level. I think light level 4. Torches give off like light level 13. But one quick thing, before Notch added these diodes, I'll just turn it back to day. Before they added these diodes, you could make one yourself. Although this is more commonly known as this is an inverter, which can invert the sequence. As you can see there, it inverts. And if we were just to grab ourselves another redstone torch, this is a rather lengthy version, as you can see. I'll break out a lever to demonstrate this. We'll go into more depth about these levers in the next episode. But as you can see, this is off, this is on, this is off. And then this just extends it, like so. It can be done so much more easier, and I think I'm just going to turn that music off, because I don't want that yet. So yeah, this is a very long version. I'm sure there are many easier ways to do this, but this is how it's done. And if I was just to remove this alone is called an inverter. Now what the inverter does is pretty much self-explanatory. It inverts the redstone signal. So when a redstone current is off, it will power something. So let's just get ourselves a piston. So there we go. When the lever is off, the piston is on. And when the lever is on, the piston is off. Now, obviously, loads more different things you can do with these. Neat little contraptions. But this is all I'm going to do for this episode. It's just a self-explanatory little bit about redstone, what it's used for. So yeah, this is going to be it for this episode. If you like the idea of me doing tutorials in Minecraft and maybe in other games, depending on what games I could do, please leave a comment and a like. It really does help. Lets us know how we're doing. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it. We want to know how well we're doing. And just before we end here, I have accidentally destroyed my single player world for my Let's Play, so I'm going to have to restart that on episode 3. And I've got a plan to cut out all the boring mining and chopping down wood and everything, as well as maybe get some mods in. And last thing, me, Bradley and Ryan all got on Skype and Minecraft together, and we recorded a few good hours worth of footage about, I don't know, about 6 hours ago, midday-ish, around here. And we did a lot of recording, so expect that to be going up over this week. Had quite a bit of fun doing that, I must say, despite my computer being a bit of a pain. So yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on redstone. I'll be building a lot more neat redstone contraptions, as well as going to depth about redstone signal generators and outputs. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.